This is the where it all started for the Travel Bugs, at least. This is the first song I wrote about geocaching. It's about a guy named Mr. Muggle Guy. He's a bit concerned about the people he's been seeing wandering around the fields behind his property, and he's written a letter to the authorities to express his concern. It's called To Whom It May Concern. Do I start this? To whom it may concern, my name is Mugfred Leon Guy. I raise a few head of cattle out past the county line. I'm writing to you about some strange happenings. People been wandering around the fields out back. I've reason to believe we are under attack, and I thought you ought to know. I see 'em out there all the time, way out beyond my property line. People come out the woods day and night, walking around in circles like they ain't right, shambling around like they're headed nowhere, staring at the ground with funny stares. They's a bunch of zombies, I swear, and I have to admit I'm a little scared, 'cause there's big uns, small uns, old uns, young uns, all size zombies, and they just keep coming. I think it's time that we did something before it's just too late. So you know we gotta get ready, gotta make preparations for the impending zombie invasion. Just like the movies on my television, they'll be coming for my brains, I reckon. How many of them, who can tell? I can't hold them all off by myself. You boys have gotta send me some help. Sincerely, Muggle Guy. To whom it may concern, I wrote you just a few weeks past. Since then our zombie situation has deteriorated fast. I hid myself out by the woods to try to get a better look if I could, and what I seen don't look good, and I thought you ought to know. You see, them zombies, much to my surprise, were carrying space-age handheld devices. They kept pointing them up at the sky, calling out coordinates the whole time. They're aliens, I'm sure of it, communicating with the mothership. They finally found some sort of box they had hid. They pulled it out and they opened it. I got scared, so I ran away. I barely escaped with my life that day. We got to save the human race before it's just too late. So you know we gotta get ready, gotta make preparations for the alien zombie invasion. Just like the movies on my television, they'll be coming for my brain, I reckon. How many of them, who can tell? I can't hold them all off by myself. You boys have got to send me some help. Sincerely, Muggle Guy. To whom it may concern, things went from bad to worse real quick. I went out tonight to try and find that box some aliens hid. I found it by the pale moonlight. I pulled it up and looked inside, and what I seen would blow your mind, and I thought you ought to know. You see, it had a log of alien activity. Hundreds had signed in already, you see. Turns out it's way worse than I thought it would be. They're hiding these things all across the country. They're from a planet called Geogirl, and they exchange in their own strange currency, and they talk in codes like TFTC. I think that means time for the calamity. And they was talking about some sort of traveling bugs moving all around the world. And if that ain't enough, they had dog tags with evil-looking spiders on them. Right under our noses, there's thousands of them. There's an army of insect creatures building. Gotta be ready, gotta be strong, 'cause the bugs is a-coming and it won't be long before it's just too late. So you know we gotta get ready, gotta make preparations for the alien zombie bug invasion. Just like the movies from my television, they'll be coming for my brain, I reckon. How many of them, who can tell? I can't hold them all up by myself. You boys have gotta send me some help. Sincerely, Mughelp Guy. P.S. Can you do something about my neighbor's dog? It keeps me up all night.